Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. I'm tired, my staff's tired. I know everybody wants to go home, so I'll just keep this as short as possible. First of all, I'd like to thank the entire staff, my executive staff, Public Works, Legal, Public Information, Wastewater, Waterworks, Recreation, Purchasing, Grants Department, Community Service, Planning and Zoning, Information Technology, Animal Control, Government Buildings, and especially the EOC. Tab did a fantastic job, him and his staff. Man, they're like clockwork down there. When something came up, somebody had a problem, somebody knew how to correct it. So Tab, I can't thank you enough for making my job easy, buddy. I'd like to also thank the Entergy, Mr. Doug Rhodes, who worked so great for the parish. Doug, you did an outstanding job, and I know you get hammered all the time, and we'll call on you every 5 minutes. I mean, I don't know how you could take it, really. We got a lot of calls, but I know you got more than we did. Also like to thank the hospital, the sheriff's department, the EMTs, school board, fire department, and National Guard. I mean, these are all the people sitting at a table ready to make a decision with any situation that came up. And like Greg says, you got people sitting around a table and you need a decision. The decision-making people are there, and we can make it right away. Just a point of information, we do have some large containers strategically placed around the parish. These containers are primary for to put items that are spoiled in the ice box or refrigerators. You know, a lot of people are dumping mattresses and old desks. That's not what they're there for. These items got to go to a special dump, so we ask that you refrain from putting the illegal stuff in there. Just put the items that were intended to go in those containers. The debris removal started this morning at 6 o'clock. We contracted the service out to debris removing company. We have 54 trucks on the roads this morning. They're a little slow in getting started this morning because some of them had to be certified, but we are hoping to have all this debris removed in about 7 to 10 days. Trees, please try to get all your debris to the curbside. I know that a lot of people are just returning home. We're trying to make as less trips as possible, so you can get as much as your stuff to the roads. We'd appreciate it. And when you do get it to the roads, please don't put it in the ditches. Put it on the road or put it behind your ditch. So if we do have a heavy rain, we won't block our drainage. And we ask that, you know, help us out, clean your ditch out, rake the leaves up, put it in a plastic bag so we can pick it up. We do have a blue roof site that's going to open up tomorrow. That's going to be on the VFW in Luling at Angers Drive. You can go in there and see if you qualified, and they won't give you the tarps, but if you do qualify, they'll go out and put the blue tarps on it yourself. Renee asked me to announce that earlier today on WWL radio. I was on the radio and I said that we're going to have a food stamp office opening Wednesday, and it would be at the community service building in New Sarpy. That is incorrect. Food stamp services will be held at the Office of Family Support in Hornville. Tentatively, it was scheduled for Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and now Renee, I understand it's not going to be at 9 o'clock. We don't know exactly when. Sometimes this week, so we'll keep you informed. Visit the website or give us a call. Community service also helped started today helping with FEMA assistance. They passed out ice. Tomorrow they'll be passing out ice and commodities at the St. Rose, New Sarpy, Kelowna, Booty, the Zalman area. They'll be driving through the neighborhoods with the recreation department trucks and handing out these commodities. I'd like to thank all the councilmen for staying out of my business over the storm. You know, I'm sure y'all got tons of calls, but y'all didn't bother me. Y'all allowed me to do my job, and that meant a lot to me. But was able to get some things done. I'd like to personally thank Shelley Taste. Shelley stuck to me like glue during the whole storm, kind of like my chauffeur. And the whole while he was with me, he never asked me to do one thing in his district. Not to say that's bad, Shelley, but you know, he didn't say, well, VJ, since I'm with you, do this. But Shelley, I really appreciate it. Larry Cochran, Larry in the fire department, they cleaned more roads in St. Rose than we probably did, Larry. And I know y'all felt a lot of people. I really appreciate that. Wendy, you know, I know you was out and about. Billy and Shelley was out cutting trees down for different people, so I really appreciate that. And if whatever the other councilman did, I really don't know about it, but thank y'all for letting me do my job. You know, I had a call from the mayor of Lafitte late Friday night. He said, "Man, Mr. St. Pierre, could you please send us some ice and water and food down?" He said, "We don't have anything." So we had a little Red Cross work in there. He was from California, and when I asked him about it, he said, "Yeah," he said, "I can get some, I can get some food and ice down there for him in about an hour." So he did. But as he was walking out, he said, "Look, I want to let you know that I worked 10 national disasters all over the world, not just the United States." He said, "This is the most organized EOC I've ever been in." Tab, that's a big pat on the back for your department, buddy. Let's see. We're still trying to decide whether we're going to have the Alligator Festival. Flint DeStefano called me up today. You know, it depends on depends on what happens with Ike. We're gonna probably make that decision tomorrow sometime. Ted, we should know about what, after 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But certainly anything that we can to have this festival, we want to try to have, because a lot of people look forward to that. I know we're still having a few wastewater and sewer problems, you know, and that's once you lose power, we got to start putting all these lift stations on generators, and we got to keep trying to pump it to the main line until they get to the plant. So please be patient with us on that regard. Let's see. Special thanks to United Way and Luling for making a donation to the Department of Community Service to distribute commodities, bread, meat, peanut butter, jelly, and water to the following areas: Tuesday, Boutique, Kelowna, St. Rose, Desalmon, and Usopi. And also a special thank to Dow for donating ice to the Department of Community Service for distribution to the following areas: September 9th, Kelowna, Boutique, St. Rose, Desalmon, and Usopi. And that concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. St. Pierre. I'd also like to recognize Ms. Tucker to my right here, and all the council staff who many of which came back early on after the storm and really did a good job in getting things together for us and being able to put the agenda together for this evening. So thank you all. Thank you. Great job.